Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Amaira Singh and today I'm going to tell you how to make a web page in Adobe Spark. So let's start today's video and please make sure that you subscribe, like and share my YouTube channel. It will be a great support from your side. So first thing is to go and search Adobe Spark on your browser. You can use any browser to make anything on Adobe Spark. I'm using Edge. You can use Google. You can use Firefox, whatever. So now here we get different websites. So we have to go and make images, videos, and web stories for free in minutes. Now I'll leave the link of Adobe Spark's website right in the description box. Now you have to log in or sign up. So let's go with continue Google. You can sign it with Facebook, Apple, or your school ID or class code, anything. Now maybe you have to sign up, maybe you have to add your ID. Please do that so that you're able to come to this page. I was not asked to log in or add my ID or do anything because I have already logged in to Adobe Spark many times before in the past. uh, so yeah. Now, first thing first, Adobe Spark is divided into three categories: graphics, videos, and pages. So, for example, we have the Instagram post, Facebook post under the graphics category. We have the presentation under the web page category and the slideshow under the video category. So, like this, Adobe Spark is divided into three categories. But how to make the web page? Let's know. First step is to click on the view all button, which was present here. It will always be a wiser decision to click on the view all button and then start working on a graphics, web pages, or video rather than just choosing it from the home page. Then today's target is web pages. So let's go to the web page category. Here we can see the three categories: graphics, web pages, and videos of Adobe Spark. Let's go to today's target, which is web pages. Now here we are able to see different things like different templates like popular, grow your business, champion, teach and study. So it's only the difference in theme. Let's go with the newsletter today. So it's the difference in theme and size. So for okay, so the first thing is that this is what comes when we click on the web page when this is what comes when we click on the web page button. Like if we choose any template, this is what opens. The first thing, it is completely gray, nothing is written, and we're just able to see the settings, preview, present, share, themes, and this Adobe Spark logo. That's it. So now we have to customize it the way we want it. We can add whatever information we want. If we want to make a presentation or a web page about verbs, we can make it about verbs. We can add different videos, different buttons, text, and pictures, and what not here. So I think Adobe Spark is a really wonderful software. I think this web page feature about Adobe Spark is so unique. There are so many graphics art apps present in the market, but this web page idea is only there in Adobe Spark and few other. This page idea is not very common. So this is something which makes me fall in love with Adobe Spark whenever I use it. So let's start. Now I have to add the title first. So for example, let me add my title as Adobe Spark tutorial. Sorry. If your presentation slash web page is about verbs, you can add the title as verb. So whatever title is there in your mind. So like this, we can add the title, and then it's about adding the subtitle. Like you can add your subtitle also, whatever is there in your mind. Let me just add the subtitle as my name. Yeah. So the first page will be will be definitely about the title and the subtitle, like any other presentation. So that after adding the title and subtitle, isn't it looking like boring? Like nothing is there, gray background and just simple text. Let's add some color and pops in this. So for adding the pops, the first thing which we need to do is to add the background. So when we click on this plus sign, we get an option photo. Click on photo to add the background. Now we can find free photos, or we can connect to Dropbox, Google Photos, Google Drive, Lightroom, Creative Cloud, or we can also upload a photo. So you can go to Google and search for few photos and download it and then upload it, or you can just find free photos from here. Pixabay connected from find free photos. So like this, we can add our background and also attach a lot of images. So let's upload a photo. See, so easily my background has came, and what a drastic change has came into this web page. In just seconds, it has started to look so beautiful already. Like we have a lot to add right now. So this was about the title slide. Here, that's how we can add the title and subtitle and the background. Now, when we scroll down, this plus button comes, which gives us options like photo, text, button, video, photo grid, slideshow, split layer. But before we talk about this, let's talk about themes. I'm not liking my text like this. I want a different theme of my web page. I can change that also. I can take it as storybook, check, nightcap, and many other are present like Crisp, Whimsy, Vintage, Baldwin, Chick, Teresa, Chronicle, Bruce, Wesley, Luca. So let's go with Luca. Yeah. So like this, we can add different themes to our web page also. Isn't that great? Now, moving on, we have this plus button, and I already told about these options. Now let's talk about these options in deep. So the first thing which we're able to see is photo. So we already have an idea about how to add photos, but let me give a better idea about it. Same thing, we're able to see. Find free photos, Adobe Stock, Creative Cloud, Lightroom, connect to Dropbox, connect to Google Photos, connect to Google Drive, or upload a photo. And now, if you want to image in our presentation or web page, how will we add it? Like this only. So if we click on the plus button, go to the photo section, and then we can add that image. For example, I want to add an image of bird. Here, my image of a bird is here. So like this, I can add so many images to my web pages. Now I just don't want this image, I also want to give a brief description about what why I have added this image and what is this image. So you can also add the caption of the image. So like for example, I want the caption as this is a bird, or I can say just write beautiful birds. you know like I can add a lot of whatever comes in my mind. I can add it as my caption. I can also do it in the bold mode. See, it's in the bold mode. Or I can do it in the Italian mode. It's in the Italian mode. And then I can also attach a link to it. Yes, I can also do that. So like this, I can add the image. So till now we have talked about the title slide and how to add image. Moving on, then we again get the plus option. So the next, the photos is done. The next thing is about text. How to add text. If I just want to add some simple text in my web page, how will I add describing something or just writing something? How will I write it? I need to add just some simple text without any image, just simply. So I have to click on this text button, write whatever I want to. Like for example, I want to write, let's learn Adobe Spark together. And I also want to write subscribe, like, and share. I'm also able to do that. So like this, I am able to add my text. Now I wanted it to be a little bigger. I can also do that by clicking on h1. H2 is the smaller version of h1, or I can also add it in the form of quotation. See how beautifully it has been added. Or I want it as a point, I want it as a in bulleted points, or I want it like with numbers 1 2 3. I'm also able to add like that. I want it to be bold, I can do that also. I want it to be Italian, I can do that also. And I want some link attached to it, I can also do that. So see how my text has been added. So that this is how we can add text in a web page. So photo and text is done. Coming on to button. So button is a really interesting and a kind of impressive option which we have been given. So for example, I want some article or some YouTube video to be there in my web page, and I want my viewers to visit that web page or visit that YouTube channel or or whatever. So I can do I can do that. So for example, let's just go and search some for some article. Now I want this article to be in my web page. I want my viewers to visit this. So I'm gonna copy the web address. Go, go, click on the plus sign, click on the button option, add the name of the button. Like I want it to be please visit, and then add the web address. How I want it. I want it in the middle. I want it in the other side. I want it where, like, where I want to align my button. I can do that also. I want it. I want it to be in the center. So I'm gonna align it to the center, and then just save. Let's click on this button. When we'll click on this button, uh, we will if, when I share this web page with someone and they click on this button, they will reach this page. I'll show you that also. Now I can delete it also. I don't want it anymore, so I can delete it also, or I can edit it also. Like I want to change the name. Like I wanted to kindly go through it. I don't want it to be I don't want the name to be please visit. I want it to be kindly go through it. So I can change it to that also. So like this we can edit and delete the button also. Now moving on. We have done photo, text, button. Coming on to video. Now I want my viewers to see some sort of video. I can also do that. Let me tell you how. So for example, l- just give me 1 minute. Yeah. So I want this video to be present in my web page. I want this drawing to be there in my web page, so I can add that also. What I did was that I visited the video and I copied the link of the video and I added it over here. So like this we can add the video. So what we have to do is just click on the video option, then add the then this will come, and then we have to add the link of the video, and then we have to save it. So like this my video is added. So photo is done, text is done, button is done, video is done. Coming on to photo grid. So photo grid is kind of like a collage which is made. I can a continuous collage which is made. So I want these images to be there. Okay, that's it. I want these images to be there. I can even add more, but I just want these much. And then I have to save it. See, this continuous collage has been made, and this is what photo grid. So photo grid means the grid of photos. That means the photos come in a form of grid. Like see, they come in a pattern, in a collage, in a grid form, And like this you can add a lot of images about the topic of our web page. So this is about the images only. So what we did was that we went to the photo grid option. Then we can upload photos also from a PC. For example, I want to upload these two images. I can do that. Okay, these two images are added. This was about adding photo from my PC. Now I also want to find free photos from something which I want to add from this find free photos option. I'm going to search like I want uh, cars. I want to add the cars images. That's it. Now I just want these images in my web page. So I'm going to click on the save button, and it's here. This photo grid is here in my presentation or my web page. I can also add the caption of my photo grid. And one more thing, that the page automatically gets saved as we are working. Simultaneously it is getting saved. Now I want to add some caption of this photo grid. Like I want it to be, this is how we add a photo grid. See, and then we can edit edit the text also. Like I want it bold and Italian, so I can do that also. And I want to change the alignment of the text. I can do that also. So see how we can change the positions, and we can change it to bold and Italian. And this is how we can add the photo grid also. So photo is done, text is done, button is done, video is done, photo grid is done. Coming on to glide show. Now I cannot explain what is glide show like this. Let's see how it works. How it looks. So first thing is that we have to select any image. Yes, we have to select any image. Adobe Spark page has a lot to do with images. Like I like this one, so let me just choose this. I want more images. Yeah, you can add even more. I just want these four. This is what is glide show. We can add text. The web page is the web sorry, the image comes in the background. We can add the text in this white box, and all the images I got selected like are like this in a continuous pattern. They are there. Now I want to write something over here. I just want to write excellent. Yeah, that's it. I can add that. I want to edit it. I want it to be H1. I can do that. I want it to be like in bullet points. I can do that. I want it to be in quotation. I can do that. I can change the focal point, or I can just delete the image, or I can edit the photo. You know, and then I want to add video here. The video is also there. Now here I want to add a button. So I'm adding the title, and then the ID of the web address, and then the button is added. And then here I want to add one photo. I'm able to do that also now, and here also I can add the caption. Like I'm adding wow. That's it. What I have to do, and then is so this is what glide show is. Now let's come on to the last thing, which is split layout. Split layout means one side image, one side text. I don't want my image to be this side. I want it to be the other side. I can do that also. I want my image to be added now. I want to upload a photo. it is uploaded. Now I want to add some text here, or I can also add some photo button or video, but I want to add a photo here now. Like I'm searching good. I like this one, so I can add that. Now I can add any caption of this image also. So this is what the page, the split layout is that the this slide is divided into two sides. I can add anything on both the sides. One side is only given for photo, and one side, and on one side we can add any image or any video or any button or any text. So this was about the features of this was about button of this was about it. And we talked about all the buttons in deep, and I hope I was able to make you clear about whatever I knew and about how to make web page on Adobe Spark. So what the options of the options of this plus button is clear. So now let's go to this one. So we are we able to see the settings, preview, present, and share button. What is the work of these four? Now let's talk about. So first, let's ignore the settings one because we don't have anything to do from it. First is preview. I want to see like how my web page is looking before sharing it with someone. For example, I want to share it with my teacher, but before I share with her, I want to see how my web page is looking. I want to have a view, like what, how is it working properly, the buttons are working properly, or is it looking good. I can do that. So right now it's loading. So like this I can preview it. It's taking a little bit time to load. I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, it's loading. Okay, we'll come on to this later on. Now I can present it also. So presenting is basically if I want to present in front of my class, I can do that. So preview and present are kind of the same thing. Now I want to share it with someone. So we cannot download a web page, right? As the name says, it's a web page. Okay, it has everything. We can do it with the web page. We can do it only on the web. What I can do is I can publish it and share. The link gets published and I can share it with people, and um, people will be able to see it. So now I can add the title. Like by default it will be the title. I've added to my title slide, but I want something else to be my title. I can do that. Like I want it to be let's have fun changed. If I don't want my photo to just be there, I can delete that also. Then if you don't if the author name, that means the person, that means the name which has been given to your email ID from which you have logged in will be the author ID. No, it will be the author name. If I want it to be shown, it can be shown. If I want it to be hidden, it can be hidden. I can pick a category of my web page, like why have I made it. What's like, is it something related to education, something related to business, or something related to food? Whatever we can choose. Like for example, I am choosing lifestyle. You can add your own photo credit also, like I'm adding Pinterest. And then it will there is an option that maybe your project gets out on may get featured on the Adobe Spark website. And I don't so and I'm like fine with it. Okay, maybe fine. And but I don't, or then I'll click on this. Then it needs to be blue. But if I don't want it to be shown on the Adobe Spark website, like if I don't want this option, then I'll turn off it. Now the final step is to generate the link. Copy. The link has been generated. I have to copy it. Now I can share it with anyone. on WhatsApp, Teams, wherever. Now see, like it's loading. I've added the link on my. I've pasted the link on my browser, and this is my web page. I'm able to see the video also. And let's go and check the button. See, isn't not fascinating? The photo grid and the glide show and everything is there, and I can appreciate it. Now, now I want some change in it. Like I'm making some change in it. Okay, I've made a change. Now, how will this change be visible to the viewers? Do I have to generate one more link? No, we don't have to do it. We just have to update the link. See, see once again. When we go and go to the publish and share option, here is this gray box visible which says we noticed you made some changes to your product, and then there's an option of update link. Let's click on it. The link is getting updated. Now you can reshare the link, but whomsoever has the link will be able to see it. uh, I'll show how it will be, how it will be visible. One second. Like I make one more change to it. So first it was let's learn Adobe Spark together. Subscribe, like, and share, and click the bell icon was not there. So I've added it. I made a change to my web page. Now I want my viewers to see this change, and I don't want to share my link. I just want the link to be updated. I will do that. The link is getting updated. Now I'll go to this. I'll just refresh it once. See, the change was visible. I didn't reshare the link, but I just updated the link and refreshed the same link which I sent earlier without the change. So like this, we don't need to reshare, keep on sharing our link again and again with every change we make to our web page. One, if we have shared the link one, that's enough. We just need to keep on updating it if we have made some change. So this was about making web page in Adobe Spark. I hope you guys liked this video, enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned something from it. And it was just like a fun video for me, which I wanted to share. It was part of knowledge which I had, and I wanted to share with all of you. Thank you so much for watching it, and please subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, and stay home, stay safe, and coming up with a lot more content in the future.